All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today we'll be unboxing the Blitz Bowl Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition of Blitz Bowl. Yeah. Now, I bought this at Barnes & Noble. I don't know if this is still a Barnes & Noble exclusive. It might not be at this point, but I'm not sure. But that's where I bought it. If you're looking for it, try Barnes & Noble. It was $45. Yeah, pretty cool. I've played Blood Bowl before. And I did pick up the previous version of Blitz Bowl, but I never got around to playing it. But my understanding is it's a quicker, smaller version of Blood Bowl that you could play pretty quickly. It says 30 minutes. Does it say 30 minutes? Let's take a look at the box, everyone. Oh, sorry, I'm using gloves. I got them ugly hands. All right. Blitz Bowl Ultimate Edition. The artwork, we've got a human team member, and then we got a Skaven player here. Pretty cool. Now it says ages 12 and up. 30 minutes to play, 2 players. A game of gladiatorial sports mayhem. Nice. Alright. Side. Art. Not the same on all sides. Yeah. Okay, here's the back. Blitz Bowl, the game of gladiatorial sports mayhem. So it's like based on American football. Cool. Welcome, sports fans. Blitz Bowl is a fast-paced sports game that pits 2 teams against each other in a battle to achieve touchdowns, complete challenges, and score the most points. In today's matchup, the Reavers take on the Scramblers. Who will be victorious? Let's find out. Pretty cool. We've got a human and a Skaven team. I believe six miniatures for each team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Contents. 6 human players. 6 Skaven players. 19 team cards. Yeah, I hope they have all the cards for all the possible teams. 1 double-sided game board, 2 double-sided dugout boards, 40 challenge cards, 6 balls, 4 team tokens, 7 drill cards, 1 rookies to watch card? Oh, I don't know what that is. 7 dice. Cool. Dice are always good because they use custom dice. And 2 8-sided dice. A whole bunch of different dice. 24-page rulebook and a throw ruler. Here's easy to build. Cool. You kind of don't need glue, but I would recommend using plastic cement or some type of glue. Easy to play. Drill cards walk you through the rules. Here's what the miniatures look like painted. Yeah, they don't come painted, but they do come in colored plastic, like a single color. But they are, they're not that hard to paint. Cool. Skill level 2. Blitzbowl.com. Alright. Let's look at the cover again. Blitz Bowl Ultimate Edition. Alright, let's get to opening. Oh man. I do want to get to this. Let's move this down. I'm hoping I could build this up and probably paint it to, not a great degree. But hopefully I could get it done in a weekend. Alright. Unboxing experience. I'm actually removing the plastic. Let's see what's inside. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's move tripod over. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we have here. Unbox, please. Shake the box open. It's a tight fit. Oh man, why so difficult? Box is pretty, oh, sorry. Box is pretty heavy too. Alright, I got the lid. Let's take off that. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Alright. We have got the Blitz Bowl Ultimate Edition Rulebook. Alright. These are the miniatures you get. Human team and a Skaven team. The Skaven, if you're not familiar, they are, what do you call it? Rat people. So they're mouses. Rats. If you've ever played, what is that video game? Is it the Vermintide game? Those are basically Skaven. From the Warhammer universe. All the different dice you get, the little footballs, those are the score markers. Yeah. Why look at a picture when we can, all the different cards? Yeah. This is what we're going to see anyway. If you want to look at the rules, let's do a quick overview of the rules. Let me raise the tripod up a little. Okay. Do a quick flip through. Yeah. Look at the artwork. Look at this goblin. Is it blurry? A little blurry. That's a halfling. Hobbit dude. Okay, that's the board you play on. Playing the game. Little goblin. Here's a Skaven rat person. Here's some diagrams of how to, I guess, throw the football. Here's a chart of dice roll outcomes. Hold on, let me put on a light so maybe it'll focus better. Alright. Scoring touchdowns, challenge cards, more of the dice outcomes, advanced rolls. So, up to page 15 is the basic rolls. So, pretty quick read, I would imagine. And then, once you get the hang of those basic rolls, from page 16 onward, so you could add in more advanced stuff. Blitz Bowl arenas. So different arenas get different rules. Here are the miniatures. This is what you would want to try to paint them to. You know, you could paint them whatever color you want. But this color scheme is for the Reavers. And this blue. And for the rat people, this is the Scramblers. So you have different positions too, like in football. Lineman, blitzer, thrower, and a gutter runner. Lineman, blitzer, thrower, and a catcher. Cool. What's this? We got like a ogre dude and a dwarf. Gonna fight. Here's the instructions on how to assemble the miniatures. It's not too hard. See, most maybe 3 pieces. 2 to 3 pieces per figure, besides the base. Yeah. Glossary, cool. And a reference sheet, so you could quickly reference the rules and the dice symbols. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, let me check out what's going on there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So, what else will we get in the box? We've got the board. Okay, the board is wrapped in plastic. Let's remove that. Oh, look, the miniatures. Okay. Look at the miniatures while I unbox the board. Like, remove the plastic from the board. Oh man, that's sealed in tight. Okay, I'm cutting off the plastic. Okay, oh, got caught up in the microphone cord. Okay, taking off the plastic off the board. All right, let's unbox. Let's flip this over. Oh, these are the dugout things. Oh, okay. We punch these out. This is the throwing ruler. So we got short throw, long throw. Okay, let's pop that out. See, real unboxing. So this is what it would be. You put the miniature there, and then that distance is a short throw, and then there's a line. And that would be a long throw up to there. I like that they indented this, so you would, there's no question about, well, if they just put it right there, you wouldn't really need to. Like, because that's not exactly at the edge of there. Well, that's how the game is. Okay, so that's that. These are a reference cards. I'm going to reference thing for each player. I think these are the dugouts. Okay, let me toss away the frame. And you could pop that into recycling. Alright, reference. More reference for the dice, so you have it in the playfield. This is the dugout where you put the injured players and then like returning players, I think. And you could have it, it's two-sided. That way you could have, I guess, a human dugout and the Skaven dugout, which they're a bit messier with their stuff. Cool. And then there's two of those. See? All right. And this is what the board looks like. Let's unfold this completely so I could show you guys. Let me go back a little on the tripod. So there. This is what it looks like. The playboard. And then I think the checkered area is the touchdown zone. The goal zone. We got the Blood Bowl logo. Bloodweiser. Crush. And I know this one from the video game. Cabal Vision. Not like Cable Vision, it's Cabal Vision. Cool. And then I believe in these games the ball pops up here in that magic spot. And then the two teams fight over the ball and try to get it to the opposite side's goal zone. See? Now this board is double-sided, so there's two. And this one has two different possibilities for the balls to show up at. And I think there's walls. Yeah, there's walls. Spike Magazine. The Crush. So yeah, there's one, this would be like a more advanced board with more stuff going on, with the walls and the two portals for the ball to show up at. Pretty cool. And then there's a scoring track here. And this is that's for if the ball has to bounce randomly. You roll the dice, and that would be the direction on the board that the ball would bounce around to. I know that from the regular Blood Bowl video game. But it'll be cool to play this board game. Let's look at the other side again, just before we move on. Fudge. All right. So this isn't completely clear. So we do have these spaces that block stuff, these pillars or fire cauldrons, whatever it is, instead of walls. You have to work your way around those. Cool. All right, I like that. So you have two different board options. Oh, they fold up like this, so it fits in the box still. All right, and then we've got miniatures. Oh, and they show here again on the side of the box the different miniatures, the reavers. It shows you which is which too. Because sometimes they're hard to tell. Skaven, the Skaven Scramblers. Cool, and then these are the models. So you have to cut these out of the frame and then snap them together like a little snap kit. Now, I will warn you ahead of time. See all these little spikes? And there's spikes on the body? They are pointy and they can puncture your fingers. So my recommendation is to file those down a little bit, especially if you're gonna have like kids play this game. Because that pointy stuff, it does hurt. So I know from experience, from because I had the Blood Bowl box set. Yeah. So, like I said, we saw the instructions. Most of the figures are either 2 or 3 pieces glued together. You have to cut these out with either like little hobby clippers, or you could use little nail clippers. You know, something to cut them from the frame. Just be careful that you're cutting the right part. See, if you've done any model kit stuff, that's easy. But if you haven't, you know, you might want to look up a YouTube video on how it's done. Cool. That's the human team in blue. Again, you could paint these any way you'd like. You should spray it with a primer coat first before you start painting them. And again, there's tutorials online for this. Here's the Skaven team. Pretty cool. These seem a little more intricate in posing. And but still, probably just 2 to 3 parts to glue together for each figure. And I think altogether, each team is 6 figures. Pretty cool. Alright, these are the bases, a little packet of bases to put the figures on. Now, you don't need glue for these figures, but I still recommend gluing them together so then you don't lose any parts if they might fall off. The dice are in a weird pink mauve salmon color. I know in the Blood Bowl box set before they were blue and I think green. So, but these are alright. Having some different colored dice. Besides I think these are what they call tackle dice or block dice. And then we have regular 6-sided dice and then 8-sided. Yeah, these diamond ones are 8-sided dice. The cubes are 6-sided dice. Cool. Oh, look. I think these are spaces to put the figures in. So once you've made the figures, there's spaces to put them in here. That's handy. So you could keep everything in the box all nice and tidy. Yeah, pretty cool. You know, some games, they don't do that. And then like you put the figures or whatever, and then they probably get broken and stuff because everything jostles around. Well, nice that they've done that. All right, these are team cards. And look, they've included teams that are not even in the thing. So you could collect other figures that you could buy separately to play different teams. Let's take a look at which ones they've included. All right, let me open up the plastic. Oh, okay. Ripping off the plastic. All right. Let's see what teams they've included. All right, we've got a Black Orc team. Cool. Chaos team. Look at that. They got Beastmen too. Dark Elf team. So again, these are teams that you would have to buy separately. And I think they go for around maybe 20 bucks per team, if they still sell them in the Blitz Bowl format. Otherwise, you could buy the teams as Blood Bowl ones, and I think those are about, I would like to say 45 each. So a little pricier, but they come with double the amount of figures. Here's the Dwarf team, or you could just figure out whatever figures you got around that you could use instead. Elf team. You know, if you're playing at home, nobody cares what figures you're using, as long as they fit in the squares. Goblin team, cool. Halfling team. This is the team I want to buy. I want to get this with the Tree Man. Cool. Human team, nice. Corn team, cool. Those are Chaos. Lizardmen team, nice. Necromantic team. So we have like golems, wraiths, zombies, werewolf, and a ghoul. That's wild. A noble team. So these are a bunch of human nobles. They got the fancy uniforms. Nurgle team. Ugh. They're like the zombified people. Ogre team. Cool. So it's ogres and these noblars, these little dudes. Okay. Orc team. This came in the main Blood Bowl box. All right, this is the team we have in the box in this game that we just got. The Skaven team. So we got a Blitzer, Thrower, Gutter Runner, and 3 linemen. So this is what we have. Okay. Snotling team. These are little goblin dudes. Look at their contraption. I feel like it's cheating. But I think they're so small they need help. Undead team. Cool. Little skeletons, zombies, and a mummy. Cool. Wood Elf team. Lineman, catcher, thrower. Did we get the human team card? I feel like I didn't see one. Let me go through that again. Hold on. Muggle. Is it part of the noble team? I don't think so. What? I don't think they're these guys. Oh, here. Human team. I guess I missed it. Yeah, this is what we got. So right in the box, we have this human team. And we got the Skaven team. So kind of neat that, we play right out of the box with these guys. But the game gives us all these other team cards that we can make. We could buy other miniatures to make these other teams. Cool. All right, that's what we got there. seems like the last thing, I think these are different play cards? Or challenge cards? Yeah. Let me look at this. Okay. So we got challenge cards. And the art is pretty cool. Spread out, get together, show no fear. And they have numbers. I don't know what the numbers are for, because the thing I had, I don't know if it had these. I think this is unique to Blitz Bowl. Get moving, get moving. Show us a completion. I think you get bonus points for doing these challenges in the game. So the game isn't just about scoring goals. It's about doing these challenges while playing also. Move the ball. Get the ball. Showboat for the crowd. And I'll tell you what the thing is. The requirements for doing these challenges. Free up the ball. Take the down. Break some bones. Gang up. Go deep. Show off a little. Look at that. Dancing elf. Show them how it's done. And it looks like there's 2 of each card. Break their lines. Pile on. Cause some carnage. Last chance. Show some grit. Play as a team. Okay. And, these are end game challenges. So these are like you're trying to do those at the end of the game. Alright, let me put these away. Now these are drill cards. These are the tutorial mode that I heard about. So this will show you how to play the game. So drill 1, getting up close, drill 2, blocking part 1, drill 3, blocking part 2, drill 4, throwing the ball, part 1, drill 5. So it teaches you the game as you go along. Throwing the ball, part 2, drill 6, scoring a touchdown, drill 7, and we got our announcers. Rookies to watch. If you're an experienced Blitz Bowl coach and introduce someone new to the game, give them this card during setup. Well, Jim, it looks like these rookies are ones to keep an eye on. That's right, Bob. They've got the hustle of an expert team, despite being green around the ears. I can't wait to see what they can do on the gridiron. Well, Jim, as long as it's plenty violent, I'm happy. You would be, Bob. You would be. So, I guess if you give this to a new player, they get an ability Raw Talent. Discard this card after you make an armor check, a throw check, or roll the block dice for a block action made by a player from your team. Reroll the dice. Okay, so you get a free reroll if you're a new player to the game. That's a neat kind of thing. Yeah. So these are all the challenge and tutorial drill cards. Alright. So I like this box. The insert is pretty cool. There's a space for everything in the game, especially the miniatures once you get them assembled. So these go in here. Nice. So it's for the cards, it's a 2-tiered place. And then the team cards go in here. And then you could take out the dice from the bag and put them in here. And then the miniatures and everything go here. And then, let's see. Where do these go? Do these go in a specific place? I imagine this goes here like this. See? it seems like there's an indentation for that. And then after that, so you put the miniatures in these slots, and then you put the board in. Does the board go? Oh man, there we go. And then the board goes in flat like that. I guess you could put the ruler in. The ruler might go underneath somewhere. Maybe it goes in like here. Here? No, that's where the miniatures go too. So we'll just put the board in like that. Yeah, it still goes in flat. I guess there's a little riser in there. Then you put the rule book on top. You know, these miniatures, like I said, you would assemble them and then you put them in those individual slots in there. And then you could put the cover on. And that is our game. Unboxed and reboxed. Yeah. Alright. So this is Blitz Bowl Ultimate Edition. The game of gladiatorial sports mayhem. Basically a fantasy setting football game. Cool. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed this unboxing. Let me know in the comments if you plan to pick this up or if you played it and how you feel about it. Hopefully I get these done. Maybe built this weekend and then, you know, get to painting it. Maybe I'll do a painting stream for these. I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright, everyone. If you enjoyed this live or as a past broadcast, please consider giving me a follow and making a new friend. And to all my peacekeepers out there, a big peacekeeper salute to all of you. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you liked this game. All right, I'll see you all next time. Peace, everyone. Have a great day.